and we'll take one more ride. Doors. Hi guys, it's Jake from Escalators Travelators and Lives UK, and in this video today I'm going to do a quick restart, shutdown and the boot base between the Dell Inspiron 1720, the HP Pavilion Slim desktop, as you can probably tell according to the screen, and then we have the Acer Aspire F5571. I do know the model of this because I've purchased it since 2015. And this one is by brand new 2022 Lenovo Ideapad 3. There's my old Lenovo G570, but has a second generation Intel Core i3 processor. But I'm not going to be including the race because it does take quite a while. So, here we have it. And I'm going to start one by half. This one here is a Dell Inspiron 1720. It does have an Intel Core, Intel Centrino Duo processor, 2 GHz. It has a 2 GB of RAM, and it has Windows Vista Home Premium installed at 32-bit. As you can see, Windows Vista. Oh yeah, camera's not focusing. Then we have the 2011 HP HP Pavilion Slim. It has an AMD Radeon 2 X2 processor. It's got 2 cores. It runs Windows 7, and it's got Windows 7 Home Premium, as you can probably tell, according to the original operating system, as you can see right here. And then this one here, it's a 2015 Acer Aspire F5571. This was my formal main computer. As you can probably tell, my formal main laptop. It has Windows, it has an Intel Core i3 5th generation processor. It has a 4 GB of RAM instead of a 2 GB of RAM, including this, as you can see. Camera's not. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Yeah, so as you can see, it runs Windows 7 Home Premium on this one. This one here runs Windows 10. Windows 10 Home. I bought this one from Curry's PC World in 2015. This one here, my dad got that one from Curry's because my mum needed that. Or dad really. But my dad prefers a bit of Mac. This one here, I've got it from Cash Converters. So that's nice. Got it for just $29.99. That was going to have Windows 10 installed, but instead it's got Windows 7 installed because it had the original installations recovery partition, which is very good. Lastly, we have my brand new main laptop. This is the 2022 Lenovo Ideapad 3. Of course, as you can probably tell, it has an Intel Core i5, and of course you can't really see the sticker. You can see it now, yeah. It's got brand new 12th generation Intel Core i5 CPU on this one. It's got a whopping 8 GB of RAM instead of a 4 GB of RAM like these two. And it has, as you can probably tell according to the middle side, it's got Windows 11 Home on it. So that's my new main laptop. Okay, let's start with a restart test, and then we'll do a power off test, which will probably be Lenovo as a winner and Acer last, but who cares, we'll see. So, I'm just going to go ahead and restart. So, we'll just do restart. Okay. And we'll just do a restart. Okay, so I'm ready for a restart test. Are you ready for a restart test? Well, I am. Okay, I'm just gonna get the cameras here. Gonna go with Windows 7 here. Are you ready? Steady. Go. Okay, wow. That was a heckable. Wow. Bowsers. Got Lenovo showing up already. I am running on the latest software on the Lenovo. As you can see, the Dell will be taking a bit of longer. Oh, and I've got the password incorrect on the Windows 7, but now I've got it right. So yeah, Windows 11 was the winner on that one. Now the Dell's booting up, so we've got these two devices now. Just get rid of this. So, Acer and Vista. They all have startup sounds on them. So that's really good. So, yes. Next one to go is Windows 10 or Vista. This one here, oh, got it wrong. Looks like the logon screen is showing up on my Vista. It's probably going to be Vista next. And I totally agree because that is on now. Alright, so Windows 10 is in last place. Unfortunately. Slowest but surely. Wow. Tough one, to be honest. As you can see, we're in now. So, yes, a massive congratulations to Lenovo for giving all that goodness. What a win, indeed, for the Lenovo. And as you can see, all doing great, you know how I'm like. Okay, the next test now is the shutdown test now. It's going to be a bit of a promise because these two shut down and goes blank quick, but then after a bit of a second, so his lights goes blank, so I will see. Excuse me. So let me go ahead and get the power off test ready. I'm going to start with Windows 11. So here's Windows 11 here. I'm going to shut down like this. And then we have the Acer Inspiron F5571. And then with the... oh. It looks like I hit shutdown. Hang on. Okay, so I did hit the shutdown button on the Acer on the Windows 10 laptop. I hit it by a mistake. I was literally just talking about oops. Oopsie. Anyway, enough of a waffle. I'm just logging it in again. So, we're in the main menu screen. Okay, so now, okay, let's try that test again. And I'm going to go ahead and shut down now. So here we have the Windows Vista Home Premium. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So, let's shut down. Like this. And then we have the Windows 7. And with this Lenovo, which comes with plastic on the keyboard itself, and then was on the side, which has big design change with the Windows 10. These design have got premium really. And then we have the Lenovo Ideapad 3. So let's do this here. At this point, I'm going to put the camera down here so that you can see all plus, but Windows 11. And here we go. Okay. That was close. That was close. See, this one was the first one to power off. No, actually, Lenovo was the first one to power off. Then we've got the desktop HP 3 and Slim. And then I just got to wait on these devices. Okay, Acer Inspiron 5001 is next. And then finally, the slow boy here, the Dell Inspiron 1720. So, very good on power, on restart performance, but still. When it goes to Windows 11, see, Windows 11 is the speediest boy ever. Because because performance, I do beg your pardon on a cough, by the way. It's always that. As you can probably tell, it's a good device. This Lenovo, it's excellent. It's like if you got it off, it tells you the battery percentage. As you can see, if I hit any keyboard here, including window, it tells you the battery percentage there, which is very good. Yeah, those computers here are, and obviously this Hewlett Packard desktop is really good. Hewlett Packard, full size desktop. Yeah, so Dell definitely does. It goes in last place. It's still on the shutdown screen as usual. Yeah, I am still. I do beg your pardon on that. Just not calling me. Okay, so now all the devices off. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and turn all those devices back on at the same time. And I have all the devices are running very good processors, except the one that got down now is the Lenovo G570. But apart from that, they're all in the same battle, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it could be a big win here. Here we go, let's do it. I'm going to hit the power buttons here at the same time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Dell, HP and Lenovo, so that's a big moment for those devices because Windows 11 one on that one. There we have Windows 7. There we have Windows 10. And lastly, same as what it did on the shutdown test, it's Windows Vista in last place. So, not that far, but still very good. It's doing excellent clever compared to all the other devices here on the market. Still good, either than today. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the version, what it's running on here real quick. So here we have Windows Vista on the 32-bit operating system, which is not a very good operating system, but still, it has Windows Aero on it, so it's got good stuff as usual. Which you could probably tell. And if we look at the computer thing real quick, you can see it has the bytes. Actually, before I do, let's show you a bit of Specky. Specky's the one. Okay, I'm just opening up Specky. As you can see, it runs Windows Vista Home Premium at 32-bit with Surface Pack 2. Well, some old Lenovo G570's got Surface Pack 1. And with this Windows 7 over there, it doesn't have any Surface Pack. It's using original version, to be honest, so that's quite nice. And as you can see, no optional disk drive. Well, it does have the optional disk drive, but doesn't anymore. But yeah, still good. Let's just zoom out my camera. And if we go to computer, you can see here, as you can see, 78.2 gigabytes. If we go to properties here real quick, just got to wait here until we're loading accounts. It does take quite a while because it's a very old device. As you can see here, you can see local disk. As you can see, it tells you 75,928,481,792 bytes. So 84 billion, over 84 billion. It tells you all that, so that's all the coverage you got. Or actually, someone calls it million now as well. So let's go to Windows real quick. Obviously, this was formerly what got my dad's account on it, but doesn't anymore. But yeah, there's the user license terms, which I'm not going to show you because, as you can probably tell, then we have the system info here. Oops, hang on a minute. There you go, Windows Vista Home Premium. Oh, camera's not focusing now. That's very bad. Let's see if we can focus the camera. Come on, focus, please. Focus, there you go, thank you. Right, so, it's got Windows Vista Home Premium with Surface Pack 2, as you can see here. And it says it's the 200 gigabytes of RAM, 32-bit, so not too bad, I suppose, even though it's a device. Excuse me. Let's look at the Windows 7 here. And of course, this one does have a very good type of software here as well. So as you can see, there's the manufacturer, which is Hewlett Packard. As you can see, it's a 64-bit operating system, which is very good. 3 gigabytes of RAM. It's got the OEM install, as you can see. It is very good as well to say. It's a very good desktop. A lot of people had it for back in the day. Some people still has it for work, but, you know. If we go to for one of the hard drives, as you can see, it's the HP, as you can see, it tells you there, 28 billion, 8,771,584 bytes of storage included on this. So that's very good. So, of course, we need to look at Specky. Because I should have looked at Specky first, as usual. As you can see, it's an AMD processor. It's very good on the system storage software. So that's very good. At least the storage is also quite a lot of this. Let's go to with on this guy. As you can see, that's the terms and conditions. And if we look at the info, you can see it does run Windows 7 Home Premium. This one doesn't have Service Pack 1. As you can see, BIOS date, this one is 2009, which is very good. So very good, usual, good. This one here is the 2015 Acer Inspiron FR571. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to this one real quickly. And if we go to the window here, you can see, let's start with Specky here, of course, because as you can see, we have Windows 10 operating system 64-bit. That's the Intel processor, 48 degrees, which would have been quite hot, to be honest. 33 degrees, which is very good on the storage. As the optional, it does have optional disk drive on this one. Same goes to HP Pavilion. This one does have a DVD drive in it as well. Unfortunately, this Lenovo Ideapad 3 doesn't have a disk drive. All the laptops doesn't maintain to have disk drives anymore. So if we go to properties real quick. Oh no, let's look at settings first. Properties, let's see what we'll find. But tells you what it is there. It tells you the manufacturer. So as you can see, it's an F5571. Manufacturer is Acer, of course. If we show you that in a minute. 64-bit operating system. It's got the OEM install. It's got Intel Core i3 processor. That's also on the latest version as well, to show you here, which is very good. Windows 10 Home, and there's the manufacturer. I got this one in 2015, but it did need 3 repairs, so yeah. Oh, I forgot to just look at this real quick. As you can see, it has those types of storage. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore, the lights on it, but yeah, it's the same as we get with all the other oldie systems. Winfer, it tells you all this. There's the version here, Windows 10 Home, of course. So there you go. Now lastly, of course, for my new one here, this is Windows 11 Home. And of course, let me start by opening up Specky. As you can see, Windows 11 Home, Intel Core processor. Of course, it's a 12th generation processor. No optional disk drive, as you can probably tell according to the thing. And it's got a Samsung SSD. This device is stupid fast. Definitely the fastest device on the market. Very good on how the performance looks on this. So if we go to properties on this laptop here real quick. Oh look. Yeah, I'm trying to not look at all this on a part of some stuff because it's got emails and stuff, so I'm trying to cover that up as possible. Trying to not show it to you as possible, unfortunately. Yeah, it's got a 64-bit operating system. It's got Windows 11 Home. I've updated it to the latest as well, so that's very good. Okay, now you can look at a lot of the screen. Yeah, so here I have, if we go to properties here, you can see it's got the Windows SSD. It's actually got a Samsung SSD, which is very fast, very powerful. Samsung's SSD is always fast. And here's Winfer. Now, basically, I'm going to do it like this because it's got emails and stuff. As you can see right there, I'm just going to find the thing. Okay. You can see it a bit. I'm going to have to cover that up again because it's got emails and stuff again. It's got the origin name, as you can probably tell as well. If I can find the O, if the mouse can find the OK buttons. Oh yeah. So this that. Here's the MS Info 32 thing. Let's go to that one. That way, I don't need to cover that up. I don't need to. At time, I don't need to hide the email and stuff. So basically, very good. Yes, it's all there as well. Okay, that will do for this video. If you liked it, it's a very good review. It is a long one, but it's much appreciated. Here. There's one over there. Just want to see my collections here real quick. There's my Windows Vista. There's my Windows 7 Home Premium. There's my Windows 10 Home. And there's my Windows 11 Home from my 2022 Lenovo Ideapad 3. Apart from that, that's all we have to say. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you like those videos, it will be nice to appreciate if you could like and subscribe. And hit the bell button if you want to receive notifications or whatever you want to receive notifications, of course. If you don't need to, if you want to, you could just do that. But for now, unfortunately, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Of course, this Windows has a screensaver, so I'll show you that. There you go, Windows Vista. So yeah, basically that. Thank you very much indeed for watching. As I say, my name is Drake. This is Escalators Travelators and Lives UK. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Back down 0. And it there. Door close button works. I like that.